Today we'll be checking out the plugin that's the Magento to Accordion FAQ, or the frequently asked question plugin. So basically this plugin allows the marketplace admin to set up the FAQs in such a way that the customers can easily access them and can check the answers for the same as well. So here you can see that we have created a number of tabs, and we have the questions being set up there. So for example, we have the importance of website. If I tap on that, I'll have the answer for the same. So that's how the admin can set up this Accordion FAQ that allows the customers to easily access the questions and the answers for the FAQs there, and thereby they can clear out their doubts whatsoever are there. Now today in this video tutorial, I'll just be showing you how this particular Accordion FAQ plugin works, how the admin can set it up. And right now you have already seen that how it appears at the storefront. So now this can also be set up on any of the product pages there, or a separate page as well. So whenever the customer needs to check any answer for his frequently asked questions that are being asked by the customers, they can just tap here on the respective question and can check their respective answers to clear out their queries or the doubts whatsoever. So now what I'll be doing is I'll just be logging into the admin backend panel, and let me show you how this Accordion FAQ can be set up in the first place. Also, one more thing is that the admin can add and update the FAQs as required, and can also create FAQ group and show the group on the specific page as well. And on the front end, then the customers can have an animated FAQ section for checking their queries and the doubts as well. So now let's hop onto the admin backend panel, and kindly do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do give it a thumbs up. So I'll be logging into the Magento 2 platform based web store by entering my username and password for the backend. So after the successful installation of this particular plugin, the admin can find the Webkul Accordion FAQ option on the side panel, and tapping that up brings up two different sections. One is the add FAQ, and the other one is the add and manage the FAQ groups. So first of all, we'll be going through the manage FAQ section. So let me open these up in two different windows. So the very first one is the manage FAQ, and here the admin can add or edit the FAQs by clicking on the add FAQ button, or can edit them up by tapping here on the editing under the actions column. For the first time when you come, this section would be completely empty. So to create an FAQ, you'll have to tap here on the add FAQ button. So let me tap on that, and that brings up the section wherein you'll be able to set up the info for your new FAQ. So you'll first enable that up. You'll be setting up the FAQ, that's the question. This is test. Alright, we can set up the sort order for this particular FAQ, and here we can enter the test content or the answer for the FAQ. Alright, and then just tap here in the save page button, and you can see that the FAQ has been saved successfully, and now it would be listed here as you can see. And similarly, you can create multiple ones. So these are the FAQs that we just saw at the storefront as per the customer's view. So these are those questions as you can see. So let me refresh it once. Alright, so now let's get back. So that's how you can add the FAQs very easily. From the actions drop down, you can disable, enable, or delete any of these FAQs. You can do it for a single one or in bulk as well by selecting all of the FAQs, and from the actions drop down, you can enable, disable, or delete them as required. Okay, so that was about the section, that's the add FAQ. Now let's go to the add manage FAQ group. So here we are on the add manage FAQ group. Initially this would be empty, so you'll have to create a new group. And to add a new group, you'll have to tap here in the add FAQ group. Apart from that, you can edit any of the created groups by tapping the edit link under the actions column here. And here as well, you can disable, enable or delete any of the created FAQ groups. To add a new group, you can tap here in the add FAQ group. You also have the options to filter out the groups using the ID from and to values, group name, group code, width, the FAQ ID, or by using the enable or disable status. Now the same is visible here as well under the manage FAQ. Or here as well you have the filters. So you can manage the FAQs by or you can search them up or filter them up using the ID from and to values, the FAQ itself, the question itself, the content of the question, the sort order that you had set, and whether disabled or enabled as well. Now to add a new FAQ, just tap here on the add FAQ button, and that will bring up the new FAQ group section. So here we'll have to set up the FAQ group. So you'll have to set up the group code, the name, the width, and the status as enabled. And thereafter you'll have to go to the FAQ section, and here you can choose which ones you want to assign to this particular FAQ group. So for example, if I choose this, and this, and let's fill in the data for this group code. I'll set it as test group, test1 group, width as 13, and let's save this particular FAQ group. So we have saved the group successfully, and the same would be now visible here. As you can see, you can also enable or disable them. So let's disable this other one that we were already checking out, the very first one, this one. Let's disable that up. So we disabled it. So that was much about the plugin itself. That's the Magento 2 Accordion FAQ system. I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow of the same. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions, or requirements, kindly reach back to us at support@webkul.com or easyticket@webkul.com. You can contact us through https://www.webkul.com/contact as well. You can also reach out to our sales team at sales@webkul.com. And lastly, please do subscribe to our channel, and if you find this particular video helpful, then do give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.